Okay, hi. This is my Civivi that I bought maybe 2 weeks ago with a few other knives, and just wanted to do a review. And I guess I'm deciding whether I'm going to keep it or not. I like it. I really like the knife. So, like everybody else, it's hard to do with one hand. So, here we go. I really think this knife is a beautiful knife. I have a, what was my first starter knife? Was the Crow. I can't find it. Kershaw. And it comes with, I'm sure everyone has seen this before already. So, and I'm kind of sad because I don't know whether to keep it or not. And as you can see, it just looks beautiful. The way it flows. I did put this in my pants pocket, and it definitely hides it. It goes in pretty easily, at least for my jeans. I'm not very good at flipping these things, so, oops, as I said that. It's really beautiful. I like the curves and the blade. I'll tell you what I kind of don't like in a few seconds. That's what you see. That's the level right there. Most people have already seen this already. So this is really just for me, my entertainment. My thumb has gotten used to it, closing it. So it does take a while to get used to it because you gotta press down pretty hard. And I'm new to collecting 3 weeks, so I haven't built up the thumb strength that other people have. My Kershaw Crow is assisted, which is a great knife. I mean, it cuts really great. When I went into Walmart and had to cut some plastic to get some stuff because it wasn't on the shelf, the guy said, "Yeah, go ahead and use your knife." So I pulled out my Kershaw, and it just worked handily. And then this knife, I haven't carried it because I'm not sure whether to keep it or not, so I think it'd be disingenuous to carry it and then return it because it might be somebody else's knife if I return it. I'll tell you right now what I don't like about it. Well, first, I didn't like this part of it. The closing it, because it was hard to get to. I'm getting used to it, but if you do it all day and you don't have calluses in your thumb, it will hurt later on during the day, and then tomorrow you'll be okay. What I don't like about, and I don't know if this is good or bad. So this is good. It closes when you shake it, and I haven't touched the oil, and the tools are coming. I think they're here today, so I haven't done anything to the knife. And I think it pulls to the right a little bit, but I think the more I play with it, the more it's centered. Sometimes, I don't know, but this is what I don't like about it. is when I do this and I like shake it shut and it stays open. I think that could be dangerous is if I, now that I'm aware of it, but let's say someone else gets the knife, this knife, and it's new, and they don't know that it opens, and then they stick it in their pocket or something, it could poke them. So I don't know if it's just because I'm being picky and I don't know the knife world too much, that I should just make sure I close it, or should I be concerned that the detent doesn't keep it closed when it shuts. I think and so I don't know if that's good either. I mean, it won't shake out if you do this. I think it's just if I hold the blade, but I don't think I mean, there's no advantage to holding a blade like this tightly and think that you can use it. It's just easier to open it that way. So that's the only thing I don't like about this knife. It's beautiful. I don't know. To me, it's just a very beautiful knife. Oh, and it fits in the hand really well. Oh, and everyone knows that this cuts. I mean, this thing just cuts awesomely. What I use is Walmart receipts because they're really thin and they're consistent. So I use those that paper instead of just regular paper. So I know everyone's seen this knife, so it's not like I'm showing anything new. But just in case, a lot of the times I don't think they show the knife this closely. So it's a really, really good knife. I mean, it's as a user and as a fidgeter type person, if that's what you are, then it's a really fun knife to play with. I mean, I'm new and I haven't really, I mean, if I try to miss, I guess I could miss, but that's the only thing I don't like about it. I think I might put this on YouTube, so if people can tell me if it's cool. I don't think anyone's going to watch. I don't make many videos. This is only like my second or third video that I'm making. So I don't know what that says about anything, but I know to other knife enthusiasts that probably tells you something about it. So I'm trying to show people all aspects of the knife. I think I mean, I do art, so I think this knife just flows really well as far as the art artistically. I mean, I have an AD-10 cold steel, and that's a different type of art. I mean, that's more like hard rock. This is more like jazz. Oh, I'm sorry. And that thing cut me. I mean, when I did this, and you gotta close it with your top here. I didn't even know it cut me when it fell on my finger. And then later on I realized, oh man, I'm cut. That's how sharp that was. And this is just as sharp. I mean, when I cut paper with this, it's just like that. It's really easy. But I can't do it because I'm holding the camera right now with one hand. So, and this is with sunlight. I'm recording this in my car, so this is what you actually will see, because it's not like an indoor light where it's a little different. So beautiful, not too much. Hopefully I'm doing this knife justice. If you want to see this knife taken apart, what's that guy? Love Them Knives. He takes them apart, and that's part of the reason why I buy the knives that I buy, because he takes them apart, and there's one other guy who goes out and really cuts wood and different things with these knives, and that's the other way I buy knives. But I don't really buy them to use, because to me they're art. But I'm going to start carrying some of them, depending on the blade that I know that I can use in it and won't get marred up. Because I would like to pass these on to my grandnieces and grandnephews. And maybe they'll be into knives and maybe they won't. But I like to keep them in good condition. So if they want to get rid of them, they can do that. Or if they want to keep them, they can appreciate the beauty of the knives. Well, everyone, bless you. I hope you guys have a great day and a weekend. This is the Civivi Synergy. Really, really beautiful knife. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. I know I'm not very good at doing this, so this will only appeal to people who don't mind listening to someone who rambles on. I probably will put the knife composition in the bottom, but everyone probably knows what this is. I think it's Nitro V. And since I do live in California, in Chula Vista, I think this would be good. A lot of the knives I'm buying are D2, and I bought some, whatchamacallit wax, the museum type wax. So that it'll go on the D2 blade for the rust. And the good thing about that wax is that you can put it on the leather sheaths, you can put it on if a knife has jewelry or whatever. And the oil and the other tools that everyone recommends on YouTube. Willa, I think it is. Well, everyone, God bless you. Thank you for listening. If you listened. And peace.